Okay, we're going to look in this screencast at sketching quadratics by completing the square. We've done loads of completing the square. We're going to do some more now. So I'm going to go into that in a moment. I'll just get rid of this because I'm giving a bit of the game away. Alright, so to have a look at the example here, sketch the graph of y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. Now if you just get this question, look, I reckon you're just going to go to factorize it and then find x and y intercepts, and away you go. So let's do that. It's one from the exercises actually. So factorize this here, you get x minus 4, x minus 2. I'm doing that quickly because I know you've done this. And then you make y equal to 0 to find the x-intercepts. So you make that equal to 0 and you get x is equal to 4 or x is equal to 2. Okay, so that's great. We've now made y equal to 0 to find the x-intercepts. 4 and 2, and away we go. I'm just giving a quick demonstration of what we'd probably do. Right, we'd do something like this, I'd say 4, 2, and then we'd put in x equals 0 now to find out what the y-intercept is. Really easy, y equals 0 minus 0, look, it's just that number there, isn't it? So that's an 8. You can see this is drawn badly to scale, or badly not to scale, and that's our sketch, right? So that's how we would do it. That's how we would do it, without any further instructions. But what we're going to do is we're going to complete the square before graphing, and as it says here in this little opening sentence, by completing the square before graphing, we get the quadratic into turning point form. So we're going to do this now. We're going to do this same question, but we're going to do it using completing the square. We're going to get the same result, but we're going to get it firstly into turning point form, and I'll show you there what we mean. So now I'm going to take this question over this side and we're going to complete the square on it. So we're going to write y equals x squared minus 6x. Now what goes here to complete the square? Let's remember, let's recap. I'm focusing on the minus 6. What do we do with the minus 6? We halve it and square it. Minus 3 square 9. So I'm going to put a plus 9 in here. Okay, but I had plus 8. Right, I've changed it to plus 9, so I need to subtract 1. Remember, what I've got here has to equal what I had there. Otherwise, who am I kidding? I'm changing the question. But this equals this, and all is well. Now, all is well here because now this here is a perfect square, which is x minus 3 squared. Where did I get the minus 3 from? Half of minus 6. Okay, so it's x minus 3 squared, and we just put the minus 1 goes there. Okay, remember I'm following on. Every step is logical. Now I've got y equals x minus 3 squared minus 1, and this is in turning point form. Remember, turning point form is x minus h squared plus k. Okay, where hk is the turning point. HK is the turning point, right? So let's think about that as we proceed with this question. So what's my turning point here? My turning point is x minus h. What's in the h spot? 3. So in this question here, 3 comma, what's in my k spot? Minus 1. 3 minus 1 is the turning point. And now we're going to go full circle back up here, and we can see that yes, 3, 1 is my turning point. So what I would do to graph this is now just go, righto, this is really dead easy, and you've done some of this in the previous exercise. 3 minus 1 is my turning point. It's going to go 3 minus 1 roughly over here somewhere. Use a different colour. I know it's concave up. I know it's positive. Look at that, it's a positive x squared. So I'm just going to come flying through here like this, and there's my turning point there. Pretty good. 3 minus 1, and I go and find out that 8 is my y-intercept. And it's all good. I don't need to worry about my x-intercepts because what I'm really focusing on in this method is I'm completing the square so that I can see what my turning point is. In this case, I can just look into these positions here. It's the opposite sign of that, which will be my x-coordinate of the turning point, and that exactly plonks straight into my y-coordinate at the turning point. Right? Put that turning point down. You know the thing is symmetrical about it. I've got an axis of symmetry running right through there. Find out your y-intercept, and we're good. So plenty of practice to be had there in the next exercise, which is exercise 15. Oh, sorry, I've lost the plot there. Yeah, okay, back with it. It's actually exercise 7D is where we'll get some questions on sketching by firstly completing the square. Some good skills to pick up here. Really important stuff. So make sure you get really good at it and practice it and work it hard. Okay, I'll see you guys next lesson.